Today we're going to be making a poor man's pesto. The ingredient, what you're going to need is a blender, olive oil. We're going to be using an expensive olive oil and a cheaper olive oil. You can use whatever olive oil you have. We're going to be using a Himalayan salt because that's what we have. You can either use, if you have table salt, just use it. If you have sea salt, then you can use that. I recommend a Himalayan because it's been touched by nature less, or the elements of the world less. You can use a basil. We're using basil, a combination of basil and cilantro, and we're going to be also using 1 clove of garlic. So the way to cut garlic, the easy way, is to just press it with your knife like that, and then you can peel it easier. See, it just comes right off. So I learned that from watching all those food shows. So I'm just going to pop everything into the blender. And the reason it's poor man's pesto is because, and you want to use, basically you just want to coat everything. It's supposed to be equal parts of everything. So if you're using a cup of basil, you want to use a cup of olive oil, or half a cup of basil, half a cup of cilantro, and a cup of olive oil. And you're supposed to use a cup of, oh, you know what, I forgot the nuts. So we're going to use sunflower seeds today. The regular basil calls for pine nuts, but those are really expensive, so that's why this is poor man's pesto. And basil is also really expensive, so we're using cilantro instead. Pause it, please.